Good morning, everyone. This is your English class, and today we are going to study second chapter. Half part we studied in our previous class, and the rest of part is we are going to study. So this chapter name is nouns. So in this chapter we have to study about the nouns. So in previous class we studied about what are the nouns. We know that names are the nouns, like naming words are the nouns, and nouns are of four types. One is proper, second is common, third is collective and abstract. So name of proper thing is called proper noun, and name of common thing is called common noun. If I say school, that is common noun. If I say the century school, that is proper noun. If I say city, that's a common noun. If I say Gharaunda, that is proper noun. Then we studied about collective noun. Means name of any group, that is called collective noun. If I say class, that is the name of a group of students. If I say army, that's also a collective noun. If I say team, that's also a collective noun. Means a group of anything is called a collective noun. Next, abstract noun, we studied which thing can't be seen or can't be touched. Those things are called abstract nouns. Means of which thing there is no physical existence in the world. Those things are called collective noun. So abstract noun. So now we have to study some more examples of collective nouns. Let's read. Start from page number 15. Collective nouns. Let us learn the use of flowing collective nouns. An album of photographs. A group of photographs is called an album. An army, troop, battalion, a regiment of soldiers. A group of soldiers is called an army, or we can say a troop, a battalion, or regiment too. A bench of judges, a group of judges, we can say it bench. Bevy of beautiful ladies, a board of examiners and directors, a brood of chickens hatched at the same time, which are hatched at the same time, a bunch or bouquet, we can say to flowers, a group of flowers, a bunch of grapes, bananas, keys, a bundle of sticks, a catch of fish taken in a net, a chain of events, a chest of drawers, a clump of trees, a clutch of eggs, constellation galaxy of stars, a crew of soldiers, a fleet of ships and cars, a flight of birds and steers, a flock of sheep and birds, a gang of burglars and dacoits, a gaggle of geese, gig means hunts, a grove of trees, herd of cattle, swine, or goats, a library of books, a litter of puppies, an orchard of a pack of cards, a pride of lions, a set of tools, a sheaf of arrows, a shovel and school of fish, a stack of woods, hay, books, a string of pearls, a suit of rooms, swarm of bees, a team of players, auction horses, a troupe of artists, dancers, acrobats, a tuft of grass. Look at these collective nouns denoting groups of people. So these are the collective nouns. These also we need to learn that a number of people at the religious meeting. Those are called congregation. When some people meet at a religious meeting, so those peoples means the group of those peoples are called congregations. A number of people listening to a lecture or concert, those are called audience. A number of people watching a match, those are called spectators. A number of people collected without any specific purpose, that is called crowd. A number of people gathered for some common purpose, that's called assembly. A number of people collected for some destructive purpose. Destructive means to damage. That is called mob. A number of sewage people. Those are called horde. Right? These collective nouns you have to learn. So, dear students, I keep telling you, understanding is not enough. You have firstly you have to understand the things, then you have to memorize the things. Right? If you only understand the things, when the time will come to express those things, you will not able to tell. That's why teachers keep saying to you, firstly you should understand, then you should learn. Okay, so now you have to learn this all the collective nouns. On the behalf of this understanding, dear students, now you have to fill exercise number 5. Fill in the blanks with suitable collective nouns. So here you need to fill the suitable collective nouns, right? So our first sentence is that N of stamps. So we need to understand what is the group of stamps. So answer we can write here albums. Second, a space of directors. So we know that a group of directors is called board. Third, a space means a group of arrows. A group of arrows is called sheaf or quiver. Next, a group of events. A group of events is called chain. Next, and a group of fruit trees. A group of fruit tree is called orchard. Right? So five I have told you, and rest of you should try to do. Now let's come on the exercise number 6. Solve the flowing puzzle with the help of clues given below. Note that all the words to be filled in can be used as collective nouns. So dear students, this puzzle you have to solve, and you need to remember while filling this puzzle, you have to fill all the means like collective nouns only you have to fill here, right? First, across means like left to right you have to fill a collection of sticks. A collection of sticks is called bundle. So you need to mention here bundle, right? In this way, you have to do this exercise. Next, a number of puppies. A number of puppies means up to down you have to fill. In this, you will fill a number of puppies is called litter, Litter. So, word number 1, Litter. So, in this way, you have to do this exercise. While doing this exercise, you will use your pencil, not pen, right? So now this chapter is completed. Now let's come on the next chapter, adjectives. So third chapter we are going to start adjectives. We are going to study adjectives, defining an adjectives. An adjective is a word used to add something to defining an adjective. An adjective is a word used to add something to the meaning of a noun or a pronoun. In a cruel master, cruel is an adjective. Similarly, in my aunt, my is an adjective. So dear students, here we have to understand next part of speech, that is adjective. So adjectives are those words which words tell the quality of any noun or pronoun. That is called adjective. Okay, suppose I say that this is my room. So my is telling the quality, means this it's describing the room word, that is adjective. If I say I have a beautiful pen, so beautiful is an adjective. Why? Because this beautiful word is describing the quality of the pen, right? If I say you are an intelligent boy, so intelligent word is adjective. Why? Because this word is describing about you. So adjectives are those words which express means like which describe any noun or pronoun, right? Now let's understand the kinds of adjectives. Adjectives can be of 6 kinds. First is quality. second is quantity, third is number, fourth is demonstrative, fifth is interrogative, and sixth is possessive. So these six type of adjectives are there. Let's talk about first adjectives of quality. Tells what kind of. So adjective of quality tells us what kind of noun is, like honest boy. So we are telling what kind of boy is. Easy question. So we are telling what type of question is. Second, adjectives of quantity tells how much. It tells the quantity, like some salt, much help. Some and much are adjectives of quantity. Adjectives of number, two hands, no children. So numbers tells us how many are these, like two hands, no children. Demonstrative adjectives used to point out these books, such dresses. So these these words like these and such are just pointing out the things. Interrogative adjectives used to ask questions. Whenever we use adjectives and we ask the question with those adjectives are called interrogative adjectives. Like which shoes, whose purse. Possessive adjectives tells whose, means we need to show the possession. When we have to show the possession of something, of someone, in that case we need to use possessive adjectives like our house, her clothes, right? Some other kinds of adjectives. In addition to the kinds of adjectives described above, some other kinds can also be briefly mentioned. So we can't say that only six type of adjectives are there. Some more types of adjectives are there. Next is proper adjectives. These are adjectives derived from proper nouns, from the names of the geographical places like countries, continents, states, etc. They often describe the origin or source. So dear friends, next type of adjectives we have to understand proper adjectives. So these proper adjectives basically have been derived from proper nouns, like from any geographical place. Suppose any food is there, that food belongs to like Italy, so we can say Italian food, and Italian is a proper adjective. Any toys like is there and that has been made in China, so we can say Chinese toys. Greek literature, which literature was written in Greece, sorry, that is called Greek literature. Assam's tea like which was grown in Assam, that's okay, Assam's tea, right? So these words are proper adjectives: Italian, Chinese, Indian, American. So these are the proper adjectives. Proper adjectives are in fact adjectives of quality. If you see that these are the adjectives of quality, but they are the proper adjectives. Now let's talk about the second point. Adjectives of number can be further classified in following ways. So adjectives of number tells us the number of something, and further we can divide this type of adjective in some categories. First is that cardinal numbers. Cardinal numbers like exact number, 40 rupees, $80. So cardinal, C for cardinal and C for counting. So counting number are there like 1, 2, 3, 4. These numbers are called cardinal numbers. Counting, C for counting and C for cardinal, right? Next, that is divided into ordinal numbers. Ordinal, O for ordinal and O for R classes. R classes, we say that first class, second class, third class. So order rank, these are called the ordinal numbers, like first position, third house, second position, third pen, fourth student, fifth class. So first, second, third, fourth, fifth, these are called the ordinal number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, these are called the cardinal number. Second is indefinite adjectives do not denote exact number. Indefinite adjectives don't tell the exact number. Like some children, I'm not telling that how many children, just I'm giving the idea that is indefinite adjectives, some children, like any dress. Next, distributive adjectives refer to each one of a number taken one at a time. So when we talk about each one of a number, in that case, we need to use distributive adjectives like every, each, neither, either. So these four words are called distributive adjectives: every, each, neither, either. Next is emphasizing adjectives. These adjectives are used to emphasize or to show strong feelings. Complete nonsense, a very words I spoke, sheer wastage. So whenever we have to show the emphasis on any noun, so which adjective we use, those adjectives are called emphasizing adjectives. Sometime in Hindi we say that मैंने इसे खुद अपनी आंखों से देखा. अपनी आंखें means अपनी word I'm using here. So by this I'm emphasizing, right? So these words are called emphasizing adjectives. Next, proper adjectives. Egyptians culture and Indian scientists. Indefinite adjectives, we have studied some people, any law, distributive, every minister, each book, emphasizing my own country, the very words, these are the emphasizing adjectives. Next, on the behalf of this understanding, dear students, try to do the exercise number 1. Underline the adjectives in this story and say what kind of adjectives they are. So dear students, you have to do this exercise. In this exercise, firstly, you need to identify the adjectives. After that, you need to tell what type of adjective that is. Okay, let's do that. When the Chinese philosopher Confucius was about to die, he called his favorite disciple and said, "Son, look into my mouth and check if I have my tongue inside." So firstly, let's see that how many adjectives are there. When the Chinese philosopher, exercise number 1. So you can see that Chinese is a proper adjective here. That's how adjective is studied this point. And was about to die, he called his favorite disciple. So in this you can say that his is adjectives and favorite is also adjective, right? Said, "Son, look into my is also adjective. Check if I have my tongue." So my is also adjective. So this Chinese is a proper adjective. Next, his is a possessive adjective, favorite is quality, and my is possessive. Next, my is also possessive. So dear students, in this way you need to do this exercise. Okay, some part I have told you and some you have to do, and soon I'll send the answer key. Maybe tomorrow I'll send the answer key, then you can match the answer. But first of all, you should try to do it by yourself. Next, come on the D part, formation of adjectives. We can form adjectives from nouns. So from the nouns also we can form the adjectives, like owner word is there. That is noun. Honorable, that's an adjective. Beauty, that's a noun. Beautiful, that's an adjective. Slave, that's a noun. Slavish, that's an adjective. From verb also, with the help of verbs we next from other adjectives like black, blackish, red, reddish. Black is also adjective and blackish is also adjective. Red is also adjective and reddish is also adjective. So by adjectives also we can form some more adjectives. Let us learn how adjectives are formed with the help of some common suffixes. In some cases, while adding a suffix, we may have to alter the spelling slightly. So dear students, if we add some suffixes, so we can create or form another adjectives. Sometimes it happens while adding the suffix, we have to like change in the spelling slightly. So suffix, you know that which words we add in the end of any word, those letters are called suffix, right? Like able, that's a suffix, and if we add able, able after the advice, so it becomes advisable. Same, contempt, contemptible. Honor, honorable. Memory, memorable. Il, accident, accidental. Brute, brutal. crime, criminal, empire, imperial, essence, essential, habit, habitual, industry, industrial, nation, national, angle, angular, table, tabular, beauty, beautiful, duty, dutiful, harm, harmful, thought, thoughtful, angel, angelic, hero, heroic, science, scientific, book, bookish, child, childish, fever, feverish, express, expressive, care, careless, harm, harmless, limit, limitless, name, nameless, favor, favorable, profit, profitable, value, valuable, terror, terrible, autumn, autumnal, central, center, central, economic, economical, enemy, inimical, face, facial, herb, herbal, machine, mechanical, nature, natural, circle, circular, cheer, cheerful, faith, faithful, mercy, merciful, respect, respectful, atmosphere, atmospheric, poet, poetic, sympathy, sympathetic, boy, boyish, England, English, fool, foolish, talk, talkative, faith, faithless, low, lawless, mercy, merciless, thought, thoughtless. And same after adding like, we can make child, childlike, life, lifelike. And same ly, after adding ly, we can make brother, brotherly, day, daily, hill, hilly, king, kingly, month, monthly, scholar, scholarly, right? So these things, rest of you can read by yourself, okay? And you need to learn this all the adjectives. Now please come on the exercise number 2. Make adjectives by the following words by adding one of these suffixes: ous, al, full, y. So you have to add these suffixes, and you need to make a new adjectives, right? And this exercise is just for oral practice. So you can do like mystery, mysterious, peace. You can make peaceful, glory, glorious, right? So in this way, you have to do this exercise. Please wait. Now please come on the exercise number 3. Fill in the blanks with adjectives formed from words given in the brackets. So dear students, this exercise is very important. Some words are written here, and you need to fill these fill-ups with the help of these words. But while filling these words, you need to remember one thing. You need to fill only adjectives here, right? Like, please ensure the information in your application is accuracy and relevance. So we need to fill here adjectives. So we can say here, let me check. Let me see that which word is suitable here. Please ensure the information in your application accurately and relevant. Accurate and relevant, right? Is accurate and relevant word will come here, right? Second, the secretary gave a few suggestions, practice. So we need to write here, the secretary gave a few practical suggestions, right? Because adjectives we need to fill here. So by this, you will do rest of sentences of this exercise. Now please come on the exercise number 4. Form two adjectives from each of the following words and use the adjectives formed by you in sentences of your own to show the difference in their meanings. Some have been done for you. Example: respect, respectable, and respectful. Respectable, our principal is very respectable man, a man of worthy of respect. Respectful, all the students are respectful towards the principal, full of respectful. So dear students, some words are written here. So you need to make these words in adjectives forms, right? New adjectives you have to make with like with these words. Two adjectives you have to form, and then you have to make the sentences, right? Respect is there, respectable we have made, and respectful we have made, and then we have like made the sentences. So this exercise you have to do in this way, right? Next, degree of comparison. So dear students, degree of comparison we will do tomorrow. And now if you want to ask any question regarding today's class, please come